Welcome. It is 7 o'clock. Welcome to Studio Cafe 315. I'm Roseanne Perla, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have a lot to share tonight. Online exclusive. They come out tonight, 2 a.m. Eastern Time. Mountain Time, it's midnight, 12:01 probably. And you can order any of the online exclusives. If you're part of my email, today you got this list in the email and a whole bunch of dates of all of the events in July. So today we are working with the Painterly Pears Suite. A suite is a complete set of paper, ribbon, embellishments, die cuts, the stamp set, and all of the DSP papers. There are 12 sheets of paper. They go with, now they're giving you the colors, basic beige, darling duckling, mossy meadow, old olive, petal pink, and secret sea. So you're going to see me use some of those colors. The ribbon is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. I used that ribbon on the card that I have a short video on YouTube. You can watch that one today or whenever you get to it. The low profile sparkle gems I will be using on this card. Why don't I just show you the card? That is a short video. Okay. I made a beautiful tag. And that's why I put the ribbon up here to hold up the tag. And you undo this. Okay, it shouldn't be stuck there. I don't know why it is. And you have congratulations forever and always. And this is an anniversary card. Okay, so if you're interested in any of these items, I'm Roseanne Perla. You will find the links by the time this video gets up. Maybe it'll be up by midnight. And my specials end tonight. If you spend $25, you would receive a cloud cover mini spot ink. And cloud cover is not available unless you buy a whole set of the minis. And I don't know how much that is, but I'm giving you the cloud cover for free. This way you can use it. It's they had a problem with production of it. It was the problem with the ink pads, and the foam ink pads that we use was reacting to it. Here's Darling Duckling, and these are foam pads. They're not the cotton pads. So it was reacting to it. It was the one color that they had a problem with, so they took it out of production. They sold us the full size and the re-inkables, so we were able to ink them up, and we can give them to you for free. $50 order, a cloud cover mini, and a June card club kit. The June card club is, I still haven't put it out, but it is ephemera, no stamping. It is a beginner's level, but you can take that to your level and switch it up and stamp and add things to it. I give you all of the paper products for it. This is a series. It is a learning series. I do different techniques each month, but I give you all of the paper products. Let me show you. I don't think I have pulled it out yet. It's all ready to go. I just haven't had the time because of all of the new stuff coming out. So here was last month's. You would buy the ephemera pieces. I would give you the card piece and ribbon. So this one is part of June. And it comes all bagged, all nicely, everything together. The first month that you join Card Club, and this is a whole year series, you would get the card base, and you would get a envelope. as well as anything extra, any technique, any embellishment, I would add that in. The ephemera pieces are what you would purchase with a $25 order. And then you would get this, and the card pieces. Okay. Some people have joined and started this. This one I made into a wedding card with the ephemera. So without stamp sets, you can put together beautiful cards, and I show you how to do that. There is a video tutorial, and I'm always available for questions. So it's 4 cards each month. The $100 order received the above 2 items plus a Stampin' Pierce mat. Stampin' Pierce mat is really, really nice. This is my Stampin' Pierce mat. It is a foam piece. You can look up the cost of it. These aren't inexpensive, but in order to stamp, you need a cushion base, and you will see that tonight. Okay. One other thing I wanted to talk about is the virtual album retreat, which I would order if you're going to do the virtual album retreat. It is 24 pages. It's an entire album. It's an entire year. It's called Month by Month Album Retreat and Scrapbook Retreat. It is a great, great deal for the amount that you get. Everything is cut for you. Amazing techniques, all kinds of little, pockets and things that they're going to teach you, all kinds of techniques. There are some things that you would need. So you would need to be a scrapbooker already, or a person who has done scrapbooks and has some of your supplies. If not, you're going to be purchasing quite a bit of stuff. And the inks that they use are these inks, adhesives, coloring tools. So it's expensive, but worth it. I am throwing in, giving you $21.50 if you purchase an album as well. And that's by today. Is this special. It was all month long. I do have a YouTube video on this as well, and if you have any questions, you can ask me. So if you purchase it tonight, I said 9 p.m., but I would go even till midnight is fine. Buy one, get one, 50% off the suites. Now, you could buy a ribbon that is part of the suite, as long as you buy another equal value item. So like this is from the Mediterranean, the natural tones is Mediterranean blooms from last year. I'm putting together a kit for an event in August. So I have bought a couple of these. So I bought them the same price. I get one of those 50 off. I don't have to buy an entire suite. It's great if you buy an entire suite, but you must buy another entire suite to get that 50%. Otherwise, they're going to take it off the cheapest item, and you're going to end up with, one of these for $3.50. Okay, so that's how the suite works, and tonight is the last night. And you could just Google, not Google, but search suites, and you will find all of that. Again, album retreat. The actual album retreat takes place on July 16th through 18th, and it's 2 to 10:30 p.m. Mountain Time. So that would go to 12:30 a.m. But you would be able to watch it a number of times. Here it is. It's month by month, so it starts January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Some of the things that I thought, I could do a year in my life. I could do a year in a child's life. I was thinking if someone's pregnant, they could do their whole year of pregnancy and then the baby for a couple months. You could do the baby's first year. You could do your engagement year to your wedding and document that. You could do your senior year of high school, your first year of kindergarten or first grade, or a year of school, whatever it may be. It could be overlapping. You start in September with it. You could start the album anytime you want. You don't have to start with January, and you can flip it around and use the pages differently. Some people don't want to use the months at all. They want to do their own titles. So there's a lot of ideas with it. Very well worth it. Okay, so the new items tonight that come out. I will be up at 2 a.m. Just so you know, if you want to message me and you're looking for something. I have some of the items here. You will see I have the Perfectly Pears. I have the entire suite. I have the dies, which are wonderful. The dies cut out this paper. And I can't find my whole, I've searched for past 45 minutes. I don't know. I misplaced my whole set of, and I had them in a little pouch. All of the ones that I cut all of these out. All of these I cut out with the die cuts, not hand cutting. I can't hand cut right now. I have a tendon, a torn tendon right here. So this is the two-sided. These dies cut these out. They cut out the leaves. There's 4 dies. The 2 pairs, the large pair, this pair, the leaf, and the flowers. So, so pretty. Remember the colors. I have them right here. Okay. One of my favorite colors is listed there, Blackberry Bliss. Okay, so this is the two-sided. There are 2 of each sheet, 6 sheets, 12 sheets altogether, and there are 12 designs. Okay, so this one cuts it out. The leaves are on the back. This beautiful one. And I'll have to turn it. The like fleur-de-lis, pink, strawberry slush. Look at this one. Gorgeous. Okay. And the back is even more gorgeous. It has the Darling Duckling with the petal pink. Look at this one with the beige and then the petal pink, the let me grab my cards here. Calypso Coral I put in here with this. They put in Timid Tiger. I did not use Timid Tiger with this at all. I used Calypso Coral, Petal Pink, and some others. All the greens I used, which are Old Olive, Garden Green, Mossy Meadows, the other one. Greens are probably my most used color in my set. And then the green fleur-de-lis. We have the pink and we have the green. Sorry, some of these are upside down. This pear set with the pinks, you're going to see this. I used this tonight. Along with this, I used just a little bit less than half a sheet for 2 cards. 2 cards. They're a little bit, I'm a little extravagant. You can get out of a sheet of paper, some people can get 10 cards. I do have one video coming up where I make about 10 cards, and it's with this sheet of paper. Beautiful sheet of paper. Okay, and the opposite side. I love this little floral. So, yes, I only do things I love. Immediately when I saw pears, people know I am a fruit person. So my kitchen is all fruits. It's been that way for years. I have pears in my kitchen paper. So, oh, you got that right. But it is beautiful. So I always keep the card piece. And it's because it gives me these colors that coordinate with it. But I used, as you saw in my short video, if you watched that, or you can watch it, I use this, and I just point to it. And I use the triad. So I went to Petal Pink, and you can move Petal Pink till you have Petal Pink on one side or the other side. And then you can keep moving it to see what colors, this is the triad, what colors would go with it. And this Azure Afternoon is another one of my favorites that I'm really attracted to. I could tell you my favorites. I love Blackberry Bliss. I love Azure Afternoon. I love my Pool Party Coastal Cabanas. Those are my favorite colors. And then I got into this petal pink, which I'm not a pink girl, but I am using it with this set and with a few other sets. I've been in this color zone for a little bit. And the yellows, okay. I love the Daffodil Delight. It doesn't look quite like that in person, and I've done several cards with that this year. The greens, they're a staple for me. They're like a basic. Greens are basic for me. They're in everything, I feel like. So that's that. I'm going to set this aside. I store my papers in a, you can get these Amazon Stampin' Storage. I use them a lot. This one's from Stampin' Storage, and it's a pocket. And then I put it in a bin that I got from Target. Very inexpensive, and I have mine all sorted like that, and then I can label it, but that's fairly new. So let's get started on this card. I'm going to leave this right here so you can see those colors. I'm going to leave this over here. I'm probably going to stamp, and I'm just going to move these out of the way. To get in touch with me, you can go to my blog or Facebook, Studio Craft 315, Roseanne Perla. I'll put that there. Okay. I'm going to use some Darling Duckling. Darling Duckling was not one of my favorites when I first saw it. And was little, you know, that's such an odd color. But you know what? This color is so popular in home decor and in clothing, you name it. It is out there today. So if you, we were in New York City a couple weeks ago, and wow, I saw their color. So this card I'm just going to leave here. Sorry. And I'm going to show you what we're doing. It's partially put together, so I will be able to do this and finish by 7:30 for you. But technique is important to me. We are going to do another gatefold, but it's not like that. It's the opposite way. So it's not this way. It's the regular A2 way. And, yep. Okay. So what I did was I cut it the regular 5.5. Okay. And instead of scoring it in the middle, I scored it at 2 3/8 each side. I had to do it a couple times to get it as close as possible. I did put on the back a mat, and I will have all of the directions and all of the information for this on the page, on my blog page. It'll lead you right to my blog page. It'll show you where the directions are. You need a tab with a little tab here, okay? And I picked out of the pieces that would go with this. And I used Secret Sea. This is not you might think it is Night of Navy, but Night of Navy is very different. Let me show you Night of Navy compared to this. Okay, and this is Secret Sea. So you could use Night of Navy. I'm just using the colors that are new, and this is going to go last. So let's put these on. Let's get this organized correctly. Can't remember if I had it. Oh, it's this way. Okay. It doesn't matter. Someone will say to me, it doesn't matter. Just do it. Just put it on. I know I'm going to need my Stampin' Seal, and I have the refill right next to me. Stampin' Seal is a very good, yeah, I really do need it now. I was using it earlier. A very good seal. It seals pretty quickly, so you can't really get it off, but you use what you like. And you just discard this piece and you refill. This is a refill. So you just have to buy the refill right here. This is what scissors are for when your joints just are not working for you. Okay. And what you do, this piece goes here, and I have refilled before, right there. You get those little pieces, and that's it. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2. Okay. Want to make sure I am in sight. And let me get my little, so I don't get this all sticky. I have my adhesive mat, which is also great. And this goes on an angle like that. I only do this when I'm on camera and really mess up like this. I have to. I left like 1/8 of an inch on that edge. Doesn't matter about the inner edge. Very sticky. Okay. Okay. And we're going to put this on here right to the bottom edge. And it fits perfectly. It is 5 1/2. I'm totally doing this in the wrong order. I have one already done. So I'm going to go to the bottom edge. And if you do it right away, because I did not get it straight, you can get it right off. If you seal it down, you can't. And yeah, it does curl, but it'll be fine. I am better off. I feel my hair touching the camera. I'm sorry. Okay. I did get a little adhesive on the back there. I am going to use a little bit of tear and tape on here. Even though it's a little bit wide, I will squish it in there. It doesn't matter. Okay. This is tear and tape, and it's exactly that. You can cut it or you can tear it. I could use my pick tool, and I choose to use my nails. And then, see, I'm just going to roll it in. And I still didn't get this straight, so I will fix it later. There is another trick to this. I want to get it in the center. It helps if I do the inches. I'm not metric. That looks good to me. I'm sorry. Okay, and there's your tab. And it comes over like that. It's a little off. This is 4 1/4. Right there. I'm sorry, I have to measure precisely, and this is the only way to do it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go hair over there. Okay, and that's how I did it. I measured and I stuck the tab on, and that's pretty good. Okay, I will have the exact measurements because I will measure it. I'll write it all down. Okay, so inside, I'm just going to show you the technique, but I'm going to attach this on. And I wondered, would this look good yellow? And I'm going to color these in. I'm not going to do that right now, but I'm going to show you this technique and how I did those. So when you get a kit from me, it all comes in an envelope all together. This is the other card. That's a kit. And this one is right here. Okay, so I want to show you, and I have these all done. That's why I said I did the wrong thing. There's that. So you can see the pieces I've got all ready to put on, and it's just a matter of choices. So I want to show you this technique. I'm going to do it on here, and I didn't want to splatter these. What I did was I took my alcohol markers and the Mossy Meadow, and these come in a set of 2. They are blending markers. There is the light Mossy Meadow and the dark Mossy Meadow, and I used the dark Mossy Meadow, the brush one, and I just took the side, the very top of this, and brushed it on here like this, and see how it splatters, and you have your ink spots. Okay, as much as you want, and each one will come out differently. So that's how I got these sides. Okay, then what I did was I'm going to show you the pears, how cool they are. This stamp set is awesome. It was fun to play with. Look at what I did. I love how it stamps the different colors. So, and this morning is funny because I've been playing with this for 2 days. On our demonstrator page or group page, as a demonstrator, we have access, and other demonstrators post things. She posted an entire sheet of all the colors and the combinations she did with the pears, and it was just so cool. I loved it. I didn't print it out or anything, but I should have and should have showed you that. But we have access to all of those things as demonstrators, and we get, we get to pre-purchase things that go up for sale to all of you tomorrow. We get those way ahead of time. So let's finish this card. I did this one, and I'm going to color it in. So just pretend that that's the way it's done. And then we're going to add this to it. And on the back, I already put a back side, so you have extra note space. And this one says, a friend is a good gift, and that comes right from this stamp set. A good friend is a gift, sorry. And you could put on the outside friend. But I used these that I pre-did from another stamp set. This I did not. I used it from here. And I can show you these. I have the videos coming out with the technique and using that stamp set and die cut tomorrow. Okay, so let's attach this. And I'm just going to use my glue because it's a lot faster and less sticky and messy, and I have a little bit of leeway. So that's the advantage of different adhesives. See how fast this is? And you get a little bit of leeway. And the reason I'm not putting the sides in yet is because I want to color it in, the leaves and stuff. I don't want to leave them pink, petal pink. Okay, so you can imagine, and there'll be two of them, one on each side. The same thing on the other side. This one goes with that. And so there'll be two petal pinks, this, and then you have a space to do all of that. Let's do the outside. I am going to add my ribbon. This is 13 inches, and I am not doing a bow. I am leaving it like this. This is an old ribbon. The other choices you could do, they have a petal pink ribbon. It was too matchy-matchy for me, okay? They do have a ribbon that is Secret Sea, okay? There's a Secret Sea. There is a Darling Duckling, and by the way, I use Darling Duckling to do the pears. This is Darling Duckling, and Darling Duckling is right here. What a great color for those pears. Perfect color, actually. I couldn't believe it. I did not think that that was going to happen. And it's two stamps. You stamp it first in this, and then you stamp this one on it for the edges and the leaves, and it matches right up. I love the stamp set. It's been so much fun to play with. After all, aren't we stampers? I hope so. And I did do this one for my other card. Okay, so, and the one that comes with it, this ribbon, I just had it here, is two-sided. So you have a really gold side with the green trim, and then you have more green with the subtle gold. So you can see the difference. And this is called Mossy Meadow Gold Trim. And this comes with the whole suite. The suite was about $85, something close to that, if you're interested in that. But you can make, I mean, I can probably make about 36 cards and do a scrapbook set with a whole packet, and do different things with it. Make tags, gift bags and boxes. You can do a lot of things with that. If you really love the set, that's what I would go with. I would go with it all and use it all. Okay. So, you know, because some of you are not beginning crafters at all. So I was thinking of doing, since I used a friend as a gift. You know, I have Happy Birthday in gold. I embossed these in gold. I could do that. I was thinking And you could add celebrate. I think it's something like that. You could do forever friends. Maybe doing forever friends like this. And that goes well with that ribbon too. They all go well with the ribbon. You could do your Simply Incredible. And I have these all in gold, the same ones in gold. Okay. So, I Adore You is a beautiful one too. So, Forever Friends. I like that one too. And I have it in green. I can do the gold though. That's fine with me. And keeping it simple. I think I like it on here and then there. Oh, Forever Friends is right here in green. I think I'm going to leave it green. Okay, let's do that. Stop playing. Now, if you use dimensionals, which are, you guys all know the dimensionals. I use them all the time. It's going to be hard to mail. You're going to have a hard time. So if it's a card that you're going to mail, if it's someone you're going to see in person, you're having lunch with them, and you know you want to give them the card, you can do that. I knew there was a problem. This looks a lot better on here. And you could change up the colors too. So using dimensionals, it really gives it a real nice look. Okay. This is just going to go over it very simply. And it's a belly band. So it holds it all together. Really nice. Okay. You can't really tighten it more than that. You don't want to tighten it more than that. The thing with this ribbon is it does move around and gave me that flexibility too. Where the gold and green was just a little bit too much for what I wanted. And again, like that one, I could just attach this below and put it in, you know, and then do that. But I like it like that. And putting it on there and just putting it over the words like that. Okay, so you've got the idea. That is the card. And you can write a nice note. You can add, what else can you add here? You could add a pocket inside and, you know, a gift card if you wanted on one side. And not, you know, and then do that differently. You could add the gift card across here and seal that up, or no gift card. And then I have some other versions of this that I'm going to do. So that I'm going to put aside. We're done with that. We're done with the crafting. The next card is going to be, and I'm going to do this and record it so you'll be able to watch the video, is using this, and it is going to be a again, a not a gatefold. Okay, it's going to be a different fold, and it's going to have layers, and this is going to be on the front, and it'll move and open. So it'll be a little bit different, but that would be pretty actually as a gatefold. And not, see, it'll be like that, but it won't have, this flap will be different. The closure will be different. Okay, so this is one sheet of paper. I'm going to make 1, 2, 3 cards, and then I have 3 other cards that are a little bit different. Again, another set of different cards. And I have, that's it. So 6 cards out of, and I still have a half a sheet of paper left. You saw that. I had that half a sheet of paper left. So those are my ideas. That's what's going on. I just want to briefly show you that the short video is going to be using, and Christmas cards are coming in July, by the way. We are 6 months out. This is not the club cards. This is the sweet jar. So there's card 1, card 2, and card 3. And this is up on my blog. You can purchase this card set. You will get all of the supplies. You would have to buy the punch and the stamp set. And it's a punch to make these. And I give you how to do all of this. The tutorial for it, the video tutorial. Where did I get the ephemera from? How does that work? And this is how my card club comes. And the jar set, in July we'll have another jar set because the jar of joy is out tonight. And I already have it. And I can't wait. Can you imagine what I'm going to do with that snowman and the gingerbread cookies? And oh, I am like, this is going to be Christmas so darling. So look at these and how creative I was. See, you don't have to create. I figure it out for you. And I get to play, and then you get to play putting them together. And we have fun. And then the last thing was I wanted to show you, I do have other sets, but I'm not going to show you those, is this. This is how you can make your own ephemera and use these pieces. I did the olive green, the gold embossed, and I show you on the video how to emboss. I know I have friends, customers, and team members who all want to know more about embossing. There is that. And it comes this whole sheet. So you stamp this whole sheet once. It's one big stamp and one big die cut. The whole thing is the coolest thing. And you get how many? You get 1, 2, 3. You get, they don't tell you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 pieces of ephemera. I did them, you'll see on the video, I did the summer pool party color, and I stamped it in that same color. You can do any color. You can do navy. Look at, congratulations in the gold emboss. I only embossed once. I did gold emboss. Way to go. Hi there. You could do a clear over any of these as well. So yeah, I have all of these. I put them all in one of my bins here. One of my drawer bins that I keep all of my miscellaneous pieces. So that's just absolutely, I mean, it's just so much fun, you know, and when I need them, I just pull them out. I'm going to organize those better. I threw them in there. I usually put them in a pack, and look at, I did that pack, and I can't find all my pairs. Okay, so let's clean this up, and let's get one picture of the two cards together. I'm going to move this all out of the way so we can end our video. I hope that you, and I did have the video up, it closed out on my iPad, so I can answer some questions here. I'm hoping that my comments when I process the video, I did some changes. I hope that it's, there we are. Let me see your comments. I don't see anything. It said I was live, and I don't, oh, here it is. Okay. 2 are watching. Thank you for watching. And nope, no chats. Oh yes, there's Carol. I just saw. And this is so strange. It's just not giving me the information I want. Oh, it just took me to Huh. I don't see the chat. It says live chat. I saw Carol for a minute. And that's it. So all the directions for this card will be in. I don't want to end my video with a big mess. So we have this beautiful card. I don't know if you saw the inside. I think I did that. And you know where to find everything, and you can contact me and I will get back to you. You can email me or go to Facebook. And this beautiful card. Okay, and there we have the two cards. Oh, there I am. I didn't get to interact with anybody. I feel bad. There's live chat. Close that. There it is. Carol, I see you now. The pear paper with the flowers is beautiful. I do. I love it. And Sharon, thank you for watching. I love that paper. And there is Ann. Thank you for watching, all of you, and commenting. And all of that's really important. It's really helping all of my views on YouTube. It's really helping it grow. So thank you for watching. Any questions, anything you're looking for, please give me a shout, and happy crafting.